Hi, everybody. I just concluded having Bible class, my Thursday night Bible class, and we had a really long conversation. And wow, it's 10 o'clock, and I still haven't done my Everyday with Jesus video. But while I was sitting in our Bible study and I saw the background, I thought of what it looks like here in the church and my background on this video. It almost looks like I'm Noah inside the ark, doesn't it? This is almost what I picture the ark looking like behind me, and all the animals then coming in and filling the ark, but this vast, big cavern where Noah spent almost a year waiting for God to fulfill his promise to bring him out again on dry land and to start a new world through him. I was driving last night home from a meeting, and I saw something that I thought was pretty striking too. Let me show you this. Can you see that? That is at the Harley Davidson dealer. I was driving down the street, and I had to pull my car over and take a picture of that rainbow, because the rainbow is so pretty. And it also always reminds me of God's promise. So I'm thinking about this ark that's sort of behind me, and I'm thinking about the rainbow as God's promise, and I'm drawn to Genesis chapter 9, where God brings the rainbow into the picture. And it says, "Then God said to Noah and to his sons with him, I now establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you, and with every living creature that was with you, the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, and all those that came out of the ark with you, every living creature on earth. I establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be cut off by waters of a flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth." And God said, "This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth." So God said to Noah, "This is the sign of the covenant I have established between me and all life on earth." God is a God of promises. This is an interesting one. God makes a covenant never to send another worldwide flood. But God made other covenants too. He made a covenant with Noah that he would bless all nations through him, and ultimately that he would be ancestor to the Messiah. God made a covenant with David that he too would be ancestor to the Messiah, that one of his descendants would reign forever, and that, of course, was Jesus. God is a God who makes promises and keeps them. And I am so thankful that that's the case, because if it were not so, then on what would I base my salvation? I would have nothing. God could just change his mind like that, but not our God. He makes a promise and he sticks to it. In a way, it's one of the reasons why I keep doing these videos up until the day when we come out of quarantine, that is, when we come back to church together, which is going to be this Sunday. I feel like I made a pledge every day with Jesus. And so I want to keep doing them. And it's only a few more days because we're going to open on Sunday. But I want to thank you, those of you who have been tuning in. I want to thank you. I made this covenant sort of for myself, that I wanted to do something in this time of quarantine. And I want to thank you for tuning in. And for being a part of my conversation with myself in some ways, and the things that hit my heart from day to day. I really thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.